We sit in a corner booth of a busy cafe. Rain hits the windows like scattered gravel. Steam rises from untouched cups between us. My mother speaks first, her voice low yet sharp like a knife hidden in velvet. Megan, we need you to provide $25,000 a year for Olivia and Ethan. They are your siblings. Family helps family. Her husband Dan leans back like he owns the place and adds, Dan, it is only fair. You make plenty of money. Time to pay us back for raising you. I stare at them. I can feel the noise of the cafe fading behind their words. No anger at first, just cold clarity. Me, you want $50,000 a year from me. Megan nods as though she is granting a favor. Megan, you owe us. After everything we did for you. I speak slowly. Me, I will not give you any money. Her smile collapses into disbelief. Dan slaps his palm on the table. His voice shakes with irritation. Dan, do not play hero. Without us you would be nothing. I lean forward just enough. Me, you threw me out at 16. I owe you nothing. Their eyes widen. They did not expect resistance. They expected obedience. Flashback. 16 years earlier. The house smells of paint and baby lotion. Boxes fill the hallway. Not mine. Boxes for the nursery. I hear their voices from the kitchen. Muffled but sharp. Dan, use his college fund. We can remodel the kitchen and expand the nursery. Megan, he should learn to be independent. We have 2 real kids now. He will manage. Real kids. I freeze on the stairs. My hands grip the railing. Knuckles white. I step into the kitchen. My voice is steady though my chest is hollow. Me, that money is for my college. Dan shrugs. Dan, you can work. Kids do it all the time. You are not our responsibility anymore. Megan turns away from me. No defense. Not even a glance. 2 weeks later, they sit me down in the living room. Formal tone. Like a business meeting. Megan, your grandparents agreed to let you live with them. You will be leaving next week. Me, you are sending me away. Dan hands me a cardboard box. The tape dispenser clicks like a judge declaring a sentence. Dan, consider it a fresh start. We need to focus on our family now. Their family, not mine. Not anymore. My grandparents arrive the next day. My grandmother hugs me like she is holding someone rescued from a wreck. My grandfather packs the few things I own into the truck. In their house, I finally sleep without listening for footsteps outside my door. I work at a hardware store after school. I study in the quiet hours between exhaustion and dawn. College, code, internship, promotion. I build a software company, not with luck, not with help, but with every hour I refuse to surrender. 3 years later, 30 employees, 3 offices, a future that belongs only to me, and not once, not a single call, not a single birthday message. 16 years of silence. Now back to the cafe. Megan reaches across the table, grabs my wrist. Her nails dig into my skin. Her voice is low and poisonous. Megan, if you do not pay, you are dead to me. I slowly pull my arm free. Me, you made that decision 16 years ago. I stand. Their faces twist from entitlement to panic. People around us watch. Megan shouts, Megan, you are ungrateful. You would not have your company without me. I taught you to work hard. I do not look back. I leave. The harassment begins the next morning. 50 missed calls, emails, messages from fake accounts. Dan, you better do the right thing. We can ruin your reputation. They show up at my office. Security escorts them out. They contact my clients on LinkedIn telling them I am scamming my own family. My assistant enters my office one morning. Her voice hesitates. Assistant, they are in the lobby again, shouting your name. I nod calmly, though inside my jaw clenches. Me, Tell security to remove them. If they resist, call the police. I start collecting everything. Screenshots of their messages, security footage, LinkedIn harassment, witness statements from employees. I bring the evidence to my lawyer. He scans through pages of threats and sighs. Lawyer, you have more than enough. We can file for a restraining order. Me, do it. Courtroom. A month later, Megan and Dan arrive without an attorney. They believe righteousness protects them. The judge asks them to explain their actions. Megan bursts into tears. Megan, he abandoned us. He refuses to help his family. He is selfish. Dan nods dramatically, like an actor begging for applause. Dan, we raised him. He owes us. My lawyer hands the judge the binder. Evidence like bricks. Solid. Undeniable. The judge reads, then looks directly at Megan. Judge, let me understand. You expelled him from your home at 16, had no contact for 16 years, and then demanded financial support. Silence. The kind that exposes truth. Judge, the court grants the restraining order. 3 years. No contact. No approach. No communication of any kind. Megan slumps into her chair. Her hands shake. Her face drained of color. Dan mutters beneath his breath. Dan, this is your fault. You pushed too far. They walk out of the courtroom. Uncertain. Powerless. I exhale for the first time in weeks. Not from relief, but from closure. Weeks later, a new message appears in my inbox. From Olivia Stanton. Subject, can we talk? We meet at a park. The lake reflects the fading sun. She stands with her hands clasped like she is holding something fragile. Olivia, I found letters in the attic. Letters you wrote. They told us you left because you did not want us. They lied. She looks at me carefully, afraid I will walk away. Olivia, I moved out. I am working. I am paying for school myself. I do not want anything from them. And I do not want anything from you, except to know you. I sit beside her. Wind moves across the water like a quiet breath. Me, you do not owe me anything. She smiles, tired, relieved. Olivia, neither do you. Little by little we build something new. A relationship by choice, not obligation, not guilt. My grandparents adore her. They welcome her to Thanksgiving. A seat at the table. Warm food. Real family. Ethan stays with Megan and Dan. He sends Olivia hateful messages, accusing her of betrayal, of siding with me. I read them once, then block him. He is still living in the world I escaped. People ask if I feel victorious, if watching their collapse feels sweet. But victory is not revenge. It is the absence of pain. I look at the life I built, the office lights across the skyline, the quiet peace of being free. I whisper to myself, me, family is not blood. Family is chosen. The past cannot own me anymore. I walk forward and never look back.